Hey there, traders. It's the Bitcoin Beast talking at you once again. Uh, Today's video, I want to talk about the Stacks ecosystem. This is going to be a broad, general overview, and I'll be the first to admit I don't know a lot about the Stacks ecosystem, but I do know enough to know about it to know what it's capable of and where it needs to go. Uh, Not so much in terms of what the NFTs and all the meme coins are, although I'll get into meme coins a little bit and I see some of the importance of it. NFTs, I have a different kind of a vibe and feel on it, more in line of being with contracts, concert tickets, things like that, as opposed to digital art. But I'd like to see real digital art as opposed to, some pixelated monkey. But anyway, moving on from that, let's go straight into it. And I'd like to direct your attention to stacks.co. This is to explore the Stacks ecosystem. Now, this website here tells you everything you need to know about Stacks, and you can go down all kinds of rabbit holes. Like I said, I haven't even gone through a tenth of what's available in the Stacks ecosystem. But I'd like to point out just some of the highlights of the stuff that I personally know about. The first one is at this here is the Alex. This is an open source DeFi protocol modeled on the world's financial markets. It's the largest, most total value locked in a decentralized app running on the Stacks system. They bring in all kinds of revenue from the stacks, and there's farming, there's pooling, there's staking, all sorts of different things that go on there, and they're going to continue to grow to and expand. They are the largest as far as most total value locked. And then Arcadico is very similar, a little bit smaller of a DEX. They're more of a DEX and a launch pad. They also have launch pads for to launch tokens onto the Stacks blockchain. Both of them do. Uh, so that's two of the major dexes on here. Gamma, this is basically OpenSea on Stacks. It's where NFTs are stored, where you can and look at them and then maybe purchase at a marketplace and buy and sell. I have a few NFTs. Some of them I minted, some of them were airdropped to me, and I can view them on Gamma. Uh, Bitcoin US. I have a human readable domain. You can reach me at thebitcoinbeast.btc, and you can pay me through that. It's a human readable address that I can accept stacks, Bitcoin, and ordinals and things like that. Like I said, I'm not really big on the ordinals and that. I'm more interested in the long-term strategies and of things. Let's look at another one. Tokens is an area that I want to look at. But you can see all the different things: apps, wallets, and stacking, NFTs. Well, let's go to wallets first. I use Xverse, which is all the way down at the bottom here. I think it's the best wallet out of all of them, but I've only tried about three so far. I'm sure that OKX I hear is pretty good, and of course the Ledger you can use Ledger and stake your stacks. Uh, I'll get into that in another video because I think that needs its own separate video about staking itself. This is just more to explain what the ecosystem is. But these are all the different wallets that you can use. And like I said, Xverse is my favorite because I use the Xverse pool to stack my stakes, and I earn Bitcoin when I do that, and I secure the Stacks network and earn Bitcoin. Uh, what really interests me about the Stacks ecosystem is that it has captured the attention of some pretty big names. This article here from CoinLive: investments from global asset management firms like Franklin Templeton signify optimism and support for Stack's future development. These institutions typically make investment decisions in blockchain projects after thorough due diligence and analysis, which often garners widespread attention and confidence in the market. Stack's ability to attract the attention of these top tier investment institutions not only demonstrates its technological and business model advantages, but also lays a solid foundation for its rapid market capitalization and growth. So, that's nothing to sneeze at. Franklin Templeton is, multi-billion dollar business. They have ETFs and things like that. I've heard rumors. I'm not real sure. I know that somebody once told me something. There was an ETF. It might have been a European ETF that is stacks backed. It's based on the stacks. Don't quote me on that. I'm not certain about that. I don't know who runs that fund, but I have heard of it. I can't confirm nor deny that exists. Uh, Despite the uncertainties and fluctuations in cryptocurrency market, the potential exhibited by stacks in this bull market cannot be ignored. Its close connection to Bitcoin. I'm going to get into another video how proof of exchange works. SEC compliance. They are have registered with the SEC as a security, and investment support from global asset management firms have earned it recognition and trust in the market. As an essential part of the Bitcoin ecosystem, Stacks is poised to become the next $100 billion market cap token, leading the industry's development and growth. It is the number one layer 2 system. I think market cap right now is around somewhere between 2 and 4 billion. I can't remember exactly. It fluctuates, but definitely it could possibly be $100 billion market cap. There's no reason why it shouldn't be. One of the things, I'm going to go back to coins for a second. Let's go back to coins here. Wanted to go over the tokens. I got sidetracked here. Got a little ahead of myself. These are the different tokens. Once again, Alex has its own token. I believe Deco has its own token. Of course, the Stacks token. Charisma is a new protocol, and I think there's another one, Wisdom, that's coming out that is like a DAO for a foundation to help projects, fund projects. It's kind of like a Kickstarter or crowdfunding thing. SBTC, that's coming out in Q3. That's a protocol that allows you to lock your regular BTC into a protocol and then use it on DeFi. Let's see. Linden is I believe, no, that's a different one that I'm thinking of. City coins. Now, these have been controversial. This is when I first started learning about stacks. I learned about it at the Bitcoin conference, Bitcoin Conference 21, and the mayor of Miami. They started the Miami coin, and from what I kind of stood back and looked at it because I was a little bit concerned about the block times and things like that, which the Nakamoto upgrade is addressing, and that'll be out this Monday. That's why it's important for me to get this video out as soon as I can. But one of the things that really caught my attention, got me thinking about it, is the Miami coin and the New York coin. Allows there's things that you can do with these coins, and I think that the protocol itself may be a little bit limited. I think it needs to be expanded and experimented more with, and that's where I believe meme coins come in. And this is what I like about meme coins, particularly Welsh. Welsh is the first meme coin built on Bitcoin, Stacks mascot, and ambassador. And I see Welsh as the opportunity to make the improvements that were shown when Miami coin and New York coin were launched, to allow all sorts of different experiments to go on with different ways of which coins could be built, minted, mined, distributed, used for voting, used for taxes, used for all sorts of stuff. And it could be a really a conduit to something really magical. And this is just my opinion, where I saw things back in 21, but I wanted to see how this all played out, and I waited 2 years for them to upgrade the system, and then they're finally upgrading it. And I invested heavily in it a couple months back because I saw that the upgrades, I saw they were doing the things that I thought that needed to be done, and that's to build Bitcoin city-states are the future. That was a meme or a narrative that people were going by when El Salvador first Bitcoin became legal tender and things like that, where basically you have a union between municipal and small state governments. Anywhere, basically, where the grid spreads out, because a grid dissipates from its source. When you get past about 3, 4, 500 miles out from its source, you can't generate and push the electricity out much further than that. There's a limit to how much you do that. If we divide that up into like city states where the grid is responsible for the dividing lines, as opposed to people just drawing arbitrary lines, then having the people, the bitcoins, they're mined at the source, the energy source. Then the people stack the stacks. The people stack the stacks, and then the two merge back together, back and forth in proof of exchange. And I'll go into that in another video because this video is getting kind of long. And then I see meme coins as the city coins, and these could be hundreds of thousands of different experiments, and then the best is going to rise to the top. And I think Welsh is one of those coins. The way the tokenomics, or its fixed supply, it can't be changed, and its number go up technology, much like Bitcoin. But all the coins have been minted. They're fairly evenly distributed, and I see a similar pattern happening with that, where you could have this symbiosis between people, the cities, and the power plants, and the governments of the cities, and where people have control of their own destiny in their own city, as opposed to 2,000 miles away in Washington D.C. That's where I would like to see it. That's not necessarily where it's heading, but it's an idea that's been put out there. I know that other people have this idea because it was shown to me in 21. So that's all I have for this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I know that I will go into another video and explain proof of exchange, so that you can really see the benefits of what it's. I know it's so radically different than what we're accustomed to, where we have this top-down approach, but that's not how the founding fathers wanted things to be. They wanted things to be from a bottom up, from we the people, as opposed to us, the government, and the corporatocracy. So I'll get into that in another video. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.